Yeah, it's special, especially to get that Lamar Hunt trophy, our late owner's name. I mean, you want to keep that in Kansas City. You want to make sure that we hold on to that, and for the guys to go through the season that we've been through and to keep battling and persevering, it's special to get to this moment.
And Patrick, congratulations, by the way, on a huge victory here. Kind of a similar question, but just what does it mean to you that you're able to deliver something to people in Chiefs Kingdom that they've been waiting for their whole lives? I mean, last year winning the Super Bowl was something that no one will ever forget. And now to get back to the Super Bowl, I mean, people, once again, have been waiting their whole lives in Chiefs Kingdom to see a team like this, and you're giving it to them. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's special. I mean, they show us so much passion week in and week out every single day. And to be able to give that back to them they've had the hard times and now hopefully the good times. And so we're going to continue to battle and continue to try to finish the job and go get that Lombardi trophy.
Patrick, how hard was it for you to get ready for this week? I mean, the Bills do a lot of different stuff. They've been on fire defensively. They shut down Lamar Jackson last week. But just with what you were going through, how challenging was it for you to get ready for this game?
Yeah, I think it's a tribute to the people that we have in this organization and in our building. First, the training staff, making sure that I got the right rehab in to be as close to 100% as I could be. And then the coaches, Coach Reed, Coach Bieniemy, Coach Kafka, with the game plan that we had, that we could attack the voids and their different defenses. And I think the guys around me stepped up. The offensive line played their tail off. The running backs, the receivers, tight ends, they all made plays happen. And so when you have that type of team effort from everybody in the building, we can't be stopped.
So, Patrick, we've seen over the years now that when you guys are down, you are certainly not out. You always find a way to fight back, especially in the postseason. Down 9-0 tonight, what was the mentality about how you guys would get back in this game?
Yeah, I just think we've dealt with adversity now. I think that's the biggest thing. We've dealt with every deficit you could possibly think of, it seems like. And so when I went and talked to those guys on the sideline, there was no one hanging their head. There was no one had any doubt. We knew that we were going to get on the field and make stuff happen and continue to battle. We knew our defense was going to make plays like they did all night. And we were able to fight one play at a time to get the lead and then hold on to it.
Patrick, got to ask you, as talking with Coach Reed during the week about it, knew you were going to have to hit these voids in the zones, and you were just lighting them up, man. You were like striking out the side. Then they show press, and then you hit the 71-yarder to Tyreek. How much did your eyes light up on that slant thinking, they're pressing him, we might pop one here?
Yeah, anytime Tyreek's press man coverage, that's a good place to go.
What a great opportunity for Kansas City and for the organization to have the opportunity of going back to Tampa and playing the home team there, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in their stadium, which is the first time that's ever happened with a team. So, listen, we're honored to be there, and we've got work to get done before we have an opportunity to get down there. So, anyways, with that, by the way, I'm also very proud of where the Buffalo Bills are and Sean McDermott and the great job that he's done. It's great for the National Football League. It's great for the city of Buffalo to have the Bills back like they are. And they're a heck of a football team. And Sean's a big part of that, obviously. So anyways, with that, time's yours.
Let's go first to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Andy, a couple things. Is Fisher's Achilles injury, is it a tear?
We think so. We haven't got that far with it, but it doesn't look good, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm glad that's the only thing that you had to ask me.
No, I actually have a football question too.
All right, good.
Pat had a lot to overcome this week. When did you know that he just wasn't going to play, but he was going to play as well as he did today?
Yeah, I mean, listen, he came out and he practiced. He did a great job with it all week. He was on a limited basis early with the protocol that he was having to deal with, and yet he just kept positive with it. He did just what he told you guys he did. He stayed positive with every part of it, whether it was the toe, whether it was his head, the protocol, the things that he had to do with that. And, he worked his way through it. I'll tell you, I think the trainers and he had a good plan for the toe. I mean, that was an amazing looking thing after our last game. And how black and blue it was. And within a day, the trainers and Pat, with his diligence of taking care of business at his home too, with the game ready machine, they were able to get that swelling and the black and blue out, and which really allowed him to recover quite a bit quicker.
We'll go next to Sam Mellinger. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Andy, last year you had said that you guys never really got to your ceiling. I'm just curious, as you guys go into another Super Bowl, how close do you think you guys are to sort of what you can be?
Listen, I mean, we got room to get better. I mean, we could improve. We had a couple of things that went a little haywacky today, but we stayed on course and we did a lot of good things. So we did more good things than bad things. But this job's a little bit like, and I'm talking about players and coaches, like being a farmer. And the work's never done. You can always work to get better and as a team. So that's what we're going to do here the next couple of weeks. We're playing a heck of a football team in the Buccaneers.
Let's go next to Herbie Teope. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Coach, after McCole Hardman had the muffed punt, how important was it to keep him involved in the game? And what did you say to him after that?
Yeah, so listen, just bear down, focus in, man. Just watch it all the way into the tuck, basic fundamentals. And Dave's the one who talked to him about all that and got him going. Greg Lewis talked to him. So, and then he was thrown back out there and given another chance. So, and he's made plays for the last couple of years since he's been here. He's made plays. And so that was, he had a muff and keep him in and let's go, right? So that's what we did. Herbie, Doug got it.
Let's go next to Aaron Ladd. Go ahead, Aaron.
Coach, I mean, a crazy 2020 with the pandemic and an election on top of everything. Your locker room, the guys in there have offered a sense of normalcy to this city. Is there anything that you can kind of wrap your head around that and offer for that?
Yeah, listen, I mean, we feel bad for the people that have suffered from this and some have lost their lives, but we also know that a positive can come out of this and something for people that are suffering a little bit to live for. And so I think that's been a real plus for the guys and for the city. I mean, and probably, listen, if you look at the National Football League right now, it's probably great for the nation and it gives them hope. And that's right now, that's what we need. And stay safe and move forward.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Coach, congrats on the win. If you're nitpicking the team this year a little bit, one of the problems that you guys had a lot of the time was red zone defense, and that was one of the strengths that led you to the victory tonight. Just what did you see from those guys and maybe was clicking when it got down to the red zone? Yeah,
Pete, they've been like working their tail off to fix that problem, and so I have a chance to watch it every day, and they've gone over it and over and over it. And I think that it's paid off for them, in particular in this game. So we got one more game to even get ourselves a little bit better at it. And that's what we'll work on.
Let's go next to Jarrett Bell. Go ahead, Jarrett.
How you doing, Jarrett?
Hey, Andy, how's it going?
Good, thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you guys fell behind 9-0 today, just like in the playoffs last year. And you had a lot of, close calls the second half of the season. How are you feeling about the psyche of your team, the resilience when you get into these types of situations?
Yeah, listen, I think everybody knows, on our team at least, they trust that we can score quickly if needed. And I mean, we always want to score. That sounds bad. I mean, but we need to do that sooner. I'm telling you that as a coach, but I think everybody has confidence that if we get behind, we've got enough power there to get it right and try to fix whatever problems we've had and put points on the board. So, I'm proud of the guys for that resiliency that they have. And we were able to put a couple points on the board tonight and, it worked out okay.
We'll go last two, Sam McDowell and then Vahe. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Andy.
All right, Sam.
I'm wondering, I realized that pretty quickly your